Hello everyone, Albert here, and today we're playing a game called Glassy Stare. And honestly, I have no idea about this game except for it's a horror game, a psychological horror game. And right now we're in the menu, and there's not even a menu here. You can either just choose to pick a mirror with a guy staring at you, or I don't know, what even is this? Oh, it's a curtain. I didn't get to read that. What did it say? The performance has not begun, and the trembling curtains keeps its silence. Since the very morning, I was weighed down by an anxious premonition. The thought of an inevitable end, like a black raven whose wings have long cast a sinister shadow over my life, hung in the air, ready to strike me with merciless cruelty. This is too poetic. I have no idea about the story of the game or whatsoever, but I am intrigued so far. Like, who the fuck is this man? Like, who is this man standing in front of me? And why is it that when we clicked the curtain a while ago, there was nothing there? Fate was testing my already crippled by seclusion mind. That's how I feel right now. Like, I haven't gone outside for quite a while. Like, everything I need I just order online or whatever. I haven't seen my friends. I haven't had any human interaction. Which is, you would think it would make you go crazy, but no, it's not really. As long as you have interactions online. And what devilish irony it turned out to be when the usual order, so carefully maintained in my solitary abode, was torn to shreds by unexpected news. She, my only star amidst the darkness, had resolved to visit me. Ooh, you have a lover. It's pretty nice. How strange. The desire to see her, to be near her, to share with her every breath and moment, turned into a tormenting contradiction. I wish those minutes had been marked with the schedule. But alas, my misfortunes did not end here. Am I an actor? Or are we a director, and our lover is the actress? It seems like it's a theater. In the workshop I would visit for prosthetics, where usually an affable although somewhat stingy old man presided, I was now confronted by some stranger, a figure as sinister as it was unfamiliar. His face, covered in ulcers and deep grooves, seemed like a caricature of the human visage, while his fleshy lips twitched incessantly. Is this the guy that we're talking about? So this is not us. This is the person that is in the workshop, who replaced the old man that we were talking about a while ago. His name is Master. The Master is away, sir. Allow me to give you your order. Okay, so you are the master right now. So don't put in master on your name. You're master by proxy. You're not the original master. I don't know you. I don't accept you to be the master in this theater, in this workshop, he said, struggling to shape the words. The unease already flooding my body, like poison, kept me from delving into the mystery of his identity. Only one thought possessed me, to retrieve the coveted box as quickly as possible and retreat into the saving calm of my habitual routine. Aha, that is me. This is definitely me. Oh, what the fuck is this? An eyeball. Oh yeah, we are in a prosthetics workshop. Okay, so why am I creeped out by this anyway? I mean, it's still creepy if you're not used to it, but if you're like used to the things like prosthetics and stuff, like practical effects, I guess an eye being handed to you like this you won't be that freaked out. This time the master had outdone himself. This is an actual eye now. This is the master's eye. Or rather, this is my eye because as you can see, you didn't even see my eyes. This is a special eye, a work of art. In it shines the soul. Don't tell me it's an actual eye. Larus fuscus linnaeus. Lesser black-backed gull. Order Charadriiformes? What the fuck? I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Family Laridae. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's unsettling, in the very least. I kinda dig it though. A bird with a human head, with the master's head, with his eyes gaping. He almost has no eyes at all. Almost as if he has given us his eyes. The manners of that workman were as unbearable as the irritating flocks of the seagulls forever lingering along Iceland's shores. Okay, so this is happening in Iceland. What are people doing in Iceland? What are the Nords doing? Yet, where birds might Are Icelandic people Nords? I don't know. Are they Nordic? I have no idea. Geography is not my passion, strong suit. Yet, where birds might hold a fleeting charm, in this gentleman there was only a repulsive parody of all that is unnatural and beautiful. Of all that is natural and beautiful. Okay, parody, that is quite the insult. A parody of all that is natural and beautiful. Meaning to say, he is the most unnatural and ugly being I have ever laid my eyes upon. I don't like this man, to say the very least. And yet, a miracle has occurred. The new eye not only filled the void where my lost flesh had been, but did so with such perfection. It was as if it had always been a part of me. Also, we don't have an eye. That's why we bought one, okay? But why does the gentleman from a while ago, why is he wearing a tuxedo? Why the elegance? Why the grandeur if you're just selling prosthetics? And it seems like the house that they were in, the workshop that they were in, were beaten up too. The unpleasant sensations that had always accompanied such replacements were now gone, leaving only a sense of completeness. Okay, so like in a way, I heard that phantom pain is a thing. Like when you cut an arm, somehow you can still feel your arm there, itching, but it's not there anymore. Phantom feeling or whatever it is. So that's kind of interesting. If you're missing an eye, like will you also have like a phantom sight? Like will you also see from that eye, but it's not really there? The artificial organ felt as though no bloodless cavity had ever yawned in its place. Our name's Wilbur shines the soul. This doomed deformity had pursued me since birth. Also, he was born without one eye. What kind of... is that a disease or a sickness or... okay, it's just a deformity like he said, but is there a name for it? Though I had long been aware of far worse defects of the human form. The absence of an eyeball incessantly poisoned my life, suppressing any intention to appear in society. Okay, now I can see why you are shutting yourself in. But why would people even laugh at you? Like in this day and age, I feel like people wouldn't laugh, but rather they would take pity on you. Is it much worse to appear pitiful or to be laughed at? Or is it equally bad? Questions. People with their snake tongues and false smiles indulge in petty mockery, turning me into an object of scorn and amusement. A sexy woman. I'm just kidding. I could not bear their hypocritical company, and to this day I despise them with all my soul. Why are they looking at me this way? Forced isolation drowned my mind and anxieties, but in this unbroken solitude I found salvation, temporary though it was, in observing the winged creatures of the heavens through ornithology. Oh, so that's why we're looking at the seagulls and now we're looking at the crow. Birds. Astonishing. Perfect beings. Also creepy, fluttering above the vanity of worldly passions. Man will never come close to these angels incarnate, and anyone daring to conquer the skies will share the fate of Icarus, who dared to rise towards the sun. I am a poet. I am deep. I am 14 and this is deep. No. That is heresy. That is blasphemy. Stay in the shadows. Watch and take note. These are the fundamental postulates. Only then will you soar high. Only then will you catch the spark. So I wonder, who are we talking about a while ago? If it seems like we have been secluded for such a long time, like who is our muse? Like are we talking about the birds as our muse? Pretty weird guy, if you ask me. Pica Hudsonia, the black-billed magpie, a member of the corvid family, the embodiment of grace and freedom, made manifest in the form of a long-tailed beauty. I've kept birds before, and they are noisy. I'm gonna tell you that. They are noisy, but I don't mind them. Like, they're low-maintenance pets. If being noisy is the only thing that you're worried about birds. Except for some breeds, I think. I think some breeds, like, want attention more from you. But yeah, my beloved had done the impossible. She was an angel reborn in a human form. The incarnate, okay, we are talking about a human being. The incarnate soul of that very bird, whose wings sliced through the skies with a grace and daring denied to mere mortals. And only she, with a soul as light and untamed as the wind, could see in me not a mutilated creature, but a man. I'm glad you found someone, you know. Only she could love me. See a treasure in the gleam of a glassy eye, not a hideous affliction. Oh, okay, I see. So we have a glass eye then. See a treasure in the gleam of my glass eye, not a hideous affliction. Do you think she just wanna lick the glass eye? Like, I'm low-key tempted to lick people with glass eye. I'm just kidding. I don't wanna go into it. That's a can of worms I don't wanna open. The wait for our meeting was unbearable. This yearning, both agonizing and sweet, dragged my soul into the abyss of anxiety like chains. My mind, finding no comfort, wandered the ominous labyrinths of imagined nightmares. What am I even saying? All these words, pure flavors but no substance. I'm just kidding too. These are really colorful words, but as you know, I am ESL and I have no understanding of whatever this man is saying. I cannot imagine it. Visions of darkness and dread, terrifying images of her loss or cold indifference unfolded before me. And yet I waited. The glass in my socket was like sand, counting down the hours of my life. Are we dying? Did we test positive for HIV? More and more often, I found myself brooding over how much time I had left. Why did I buy a new eye if I was going to die already? I loathed the thought that the beautiful bird, my beloved, had willingly bound herself within the chains of love to me. Someone so unworthy, so hideous. Oh, Adelaide, I wish you happiness, but I fear that your mercy will be your demise. Wilbur, I want you to be happy, Adelaide. What do we do with Adelaide? Are we gonna let go of Adelaide? Night found me in torturous wakefulness. I could not sleep, tormented by dark thoughts. Only my kind nocturnal companion, the owl, shared with me the hours of suffering. Where's the owl? I want to see the owl. Owls are... I like owls. Owls look pretty cute, to me at least. I did not get to read that. I was too busy yapping. Ugh. Suddenly, my socket was pierced by an unbearable sparkling pain, such as I had never known before. Like lightning, it spread in pulses through my entire skull. Did the owl claw our eyes out? What happened? Horrified, I rushed to the mirror, but saw only my face contorted in agony. The prosthesis was intact, as was the socket, but what was that hellish pain? Could the phantoms have breached even my physical shell? I feared the illusions would begin to torment not only my mind, but also my body. But perhaps it was nothing serious. So I thought, before sinking into painful dreams. But my illness progressed. I did not notice when the moment came that the artificial eye became inseparable from me and I could not remove it. Oh, so that's why he said the master has outdone himself. It's because it's a glass eye that becomes one with you. Very curious. That's actually a body horror trope. Like when something that's not supposed to be in your body suddenly latches onto it, like your skin absorbs something. It seemed to have taken root. It's glass and flesh intertwined in the darkness of my socket. Yeah, that is kinda cool. Like I'm imagining it, like the flesh, like the sockets of his eyes, like the nerve endings of his like brain or whatever is latching on to the eye slowly and then becoming one with it. Each pulsing beat felt like a hammer splitting my skull from within. Nauseating pain filled every cell of my body, robbing me of the ability to think or act. And then I realized the terrible truth. Adelaide, my dear Adelaide, would see me in this state, in this vile, repulsive form. I don't think anything changed in you. Like your body just absorbed the glass eye. Something has to be done. We're gonna scoop it out. We're gonna scoop out our eye. Something before this glass curse consumed me entirely. Oh god. Macronectes giganteus? You compare your pain to the attack of a giant petrel? What's a petrel? Byron, I beg you, spare me your mockery. I am in no condition to endure it. Warren looks like a fucking psychopath. I don't like the look on his face. Why is he so happy that he's gonna take our eyes out? Have you gone back to the workshop? Warren Pierce, my only friend and confidant, was an educated and respected man. A young dentist, and we're gonna remove our eye by a young dentist. Our eyes are gonna be removed by a young dentist whose social status seemed unreachable. Okay, so at least he seemed like someone well respected, someone who knows his job. Who else could I trust? No one else could hear my tale. But my illness took on an even more sinister turn. Seeking the man who had given me the ill-fated eye, I returned to the workshop. To my horror, the old man working there claimed never to have seen that stranger. Okay, I knew it. I mean, I didn't tell you, but I kinda had a feeling that he was not related to the old man. What exactly did they give me? Did he give me his eyes? Is that it? To my horror, the old man working there claimed never to have seen that stranger who had given me the order. He confirmed that he had indeed been away at that time, but the workshop could not have been open. I tried not to panic. Tried to keep myself under control, but increasingly, I found my thoughts taking on an alien, unnatural timbre, however you pronounce that, as if another voice, quiet and sinister, was whispering in my head. Words I dreaded to hear. Upon examination, I found nothing unusual. The prosthesis sat well, perhaps too well, for this piece of glass cannot be removed. Okay, that's kinda ooh. I'm afraid, my friend, there's nothing I can do. Scoop it out. Can you not scoop it out? Or drill something in the eye? Teeth are bone. The skeleton. Eyes are different. All soft and deep. Remember, we're dealing with a glass eye. I don't think this eye is particularly soft. Even if the eye is glass, you know what they say. The eyes are the mirror of the soul. So perhaps it's a good thing if it's fixed in place. Oh, don't give me that bullshit, Warren. You wanted your eye back. Well, that's some bullshit excuse not to do your job. I mean, you wanted your eye back. Well, this is all your fault. Victim blaming at its finest. He said it with a faint smile. I mean, to be fair, he might probably can't do anything with it without actually harming us. So I kinda understand Warren too. Why he would rather keep it there rather than to make it worse, to possibly make it worse, you know. He said it with a faint smile, not knowing how deeply every word wounded me. Migraines, my friend, are probably due to the lack of fresh air. But if it troubles you so much, I can prescribe you morphine. Oh, and that's the best possible case. Just OD me with morphine. I don't need morphine. I need this cursed prosthesis gone. Why are we... Oh yeah. He was a dentist, so that's why we're seeing these. I need the pain devouring me from within to stop. And above all, I need these alien thoughts, these unbearable voices to leave my mind. How I wish I could rip this cursed glass from my socket right here and now. Please hold yourself, Wilbur. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, Warren, my friend. If only you knew that I have not just lost control of my body. I'm losing control of my soul. Take a scalpel and cut out my eyes. Cut out Warren's eyes. No. What are these voices that's in your head? Excuse me? Tear out the eye right now. Squeeze the eye. Monstrous intentions attack my mind. I could no longer endure this obsession. Oh no. I had to break away and flee without even explaining myself to my friend. Yeah, we could have killed your friend, so I think it's much better for you to go away there. Something was wrong. I wandered the streets like a madman. I do not remember how I reached the estate. Every cell of my brain throbbed in agony, my body unable to resist the convulsions. My legs carried me to the bedroom door, where I collapsed onto the cold floor, utterly spent. What are we looking at exactly? I could hear the servants bustling nearby, trying to help me come to my senses. but I could not tear my gaze away from it. It was slowly approaching, seeping through the people. What am I looking at? Oh, that is cool. And there are no human words to describe it. It looks like a bird too. And there are no human words to describe the horror I felt at the sight of that abominable creature. After everything in it seethed, flesh rose and fell, layers of bone and stretched skin shifted in chaotic order. It's the thing.
Never had a bird peck the flesh of a lamb untainted by sin.
Oh, that is a cool line. That goes hard.
Blessed is he who dies for faith and law, and even more so he who at dawn heard the song of angels and went to meet them.
Oh, he's talking about the angel that Wilbur was talking about. He's describing the birds also as angels. Boneless tongues moved within the many maws of the creature wrapped in flesh. I dared not move, frozen with fear. I wanted it to be silent, to go away.
But hunger took hold of our beaks, our heads, our souls. Terror fell upon us, as if a hollow skull stared at us through an empty eye socket.
Oh, he's talking about us. It's because we have the eye in us. Now we can see these creatures.
We knew then what hunger was.
Make it shut up. Quick, make it shut up once. I could not suppress a scream, but my voice made no sound.
We will take your eyes. We will take your thoughts. We will take your souls.
A violent shiver shook my body, as if in a raging fever. I could only croak. Get out! Disappear! I beg of you!
Nevermore.
The creature's words emptied my insides. I lost consciousness. Am I dead? That's a cool creature. Who am I now? Where am I? I need Adelaide. I want to see her. I need to rest. I'm so tired. Oh god, that is creepy. I don't like Adelaide. Hello, my dear. Adelaide. Yes, it's me. I'm so happy you recognized me. You lay in a stupor for several days. I was so worried about you. Adelaide, you should leave. It's not me anymore.
It's not.
What are you saying? She smiled, her face so kind, so beautiful. Of course it's you. Once you get better, we'll start taking walks in the garden. You'll tell me about the beautiful birds and I'll listen.
I
love you. I'm so in love with
your beautiful eyes.
Oh, are we gonna take Adelaide's eyes out? Oh, yeah, of course we are.
The soul has left the body of the lamb. With your hands, the vessel of the soul were moved.
At last, the sickness is gone. Nevermore. Oh! The creature became us, I think. And then we're taking Adelaide's eyes out. That is actually cool. Can we open the curtains now? I guess not. That was intriguing. So is there anything else besides that one? Are there multiple endings? I don't think so. I don't think there are multiple endings. But yeah, I am intrigued in that one. It's not a game. It's basically, I didn't even make a choice or anything. Like we just read through something. But the thing is, I was so immersed in it. Although I did not understand anything. Apparently, this man gave us an eye to see like the thing. And the thing merged with us. Like it became us. And apparently we were sick. And for the thing to like merge with us, we got ourselves cured. But in exchange, the bird was controlling our body now. And then we took out Adelaide's eyes. So I guess there's something about that bird that's obsessed with eyes. It's kind of like a reflection of our own self. Like we wanted the eyes so bad. Because we suffered through a lot through our life. Like we were being mocked. We were being, made fun of. because of our missing eyes. So now, if I don't have an eye, maybe I should take everyone else's eyes. It's kind of like that. I don't know. I think it. I have no idea. If you can understand the game more, please tell me more about it. And the game is free, by the way, so I'm gonna link it down below and you can play it yourselves. You can read it yourselves. But yeah, that was Glassy Stare. Pretty weird but cool game. I really like the monster bird. The design was so cool. But yeah, again, this was Obro. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.